Electric craze, you win, you lose, the screen displays. Retro Legends Arcade, where heroes are made. Insert your coin, don't be afraid. Retro Legends Arcade. Pinball clatters, jackpot rings, 8-bit world where power springs. Twits his hum, the chaos sings, forever young on timeless wings. Press start to play. The night won't decay. Retro Legends Arcade, where heroes are made. Insert your coin, don't be afraid. Retro Legends Arcade. Retro Legends Arcade. Retro Legends Arcade.
Welcome to the Retro Legends Arcade. Active arcade and pinball gamers, we have a joyous event tonight as our second tournament is going to be underway. We're going to play Elvira in the Party Monsters. Speaking of Party Monsters, I have a guest right here. What's up, Mikey Yoon?
Brad, what's up? Retro
Say hello to
Legends.
everyone.
What's going
Elvira
on?
says hello, by the way. Thank
Hello,
you.
Elvira.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Yes,
just
you
noticed.
got a
Wow.
that background.
Where did you get that?
She decided to join us for the stream.
Where did you get that thing? That's awesome.
Oh man, Amazon is incredible. We'll talk about
Can't have
Amazon in a
everything.
bit.
That's
I got off
awesome.
the Amazon, but we have a great event tonight. We're going to do the Retro Legends Arcade Tournament. You got to be here live, and we're going to play Elvira and the Party Monsters, which is a fantastic table. I'm sure you've played that one quite a bit. Have you been practicing, Mikey?
I've been practicing past couple.
I know
days.
you're becoming a real killer with the pinball.
I'm no Mad Ben Han or Tomato Grass.
None of us
or
are
any of
Mad
those.
Ben Han, but the growth I've seen is incredible since you started.
Oh, thanks, man.
Like if you look at like where you were when you started, even 6 months ago, just your scores have went through the roof, and that means that you're truly a gamer, you're a player, and that's what this show is all about. It's all about the games, Mikey, isn't it?
It's all about the games. It's all about having fun. Yeah, before this, I'd never played pinball before. Actually.
That's awesome.
So, yeah,
That is awesome. So let me say hello to some people in the chat real quick. I got to scroll way back up. We got a lot of people. Welcome to the show, Video Game Vegas. We got saecrow here. We have Bliss2121. Blissmond1, good to see you. Happy Friday. We got Mikey here. Mikey, you don't need to post a test score because I know you know how to do it. It's just to make sure everyone that has not done it before that they can try it.
Yeah.
But I know you're not going to have a problem with the iScored. It's old hat for you. Mad Ben Hand, same thing. Welcome to the stream. The legend is here. Mad Ben Hand, #1 AtGames player in the world. Pretty awesome. We got Wingo here. Wingo is a fantastic gamer. We got Jay. Good to see you, Jay. Welcome to the stream. I see he's going to be playing. Let me just pull up the leaderboards real quick and see how many people. We have a few that have checked in. So what do you think of Elvira and the Party Monsters while I'm pulling it up?
It's repetitive. It's no ball saves kind of sucks.
I actually love that. I love these old tables. I actually like them that they're harder. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it
games are
makes it harder,
but they're more,
definitely.
they're
Yeah.
more challenging, right?
It's definitely more challenging. You have to kind of get into a rhythm because you got to hit those two ramps, pretty consecutively. Especially the monster ramp. It's like if you want that 3 million or the 1 million and then the 3 million. But it's a fun table. It's just you have to get into the rhythm, and I hope everyone's has been practicing because
Yeah.
you gotta be able to hit those shots.
Okay, so this is what the show is all about, the Retro Legends Arcade Leaderboard. We have a few people that have checked in. We have Jay, saecrow, Blissmon, Bliss2121. Of course, you're going to be playing as well.
Yep.
And let me just go. I've actually made some notes. Let me just leave this up while we're talking. First off, thank you to everyone. We had a great week of gaming. Oh, what happened? When I clicked on that, it goes away. Let me add this. Let's see how do I add this back in. Add the stage. Okay, and then I got to do this. Sorry. Okay, well, I won't do that again. When I closed it, it went away. Okay, 1 second. Still figuring out how all this stuff works. So let's do this. Let me just start my first clip. Let's take a quick look at Elvira and the Party Monsters, the game. We're just gonna take a quick look at the game, okay, Mikey?
Yep, let's check it out.
Let me put us side by side. Let's see. That looks good. Okay, here's a quick clip of the game.
Hey, let's party!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, monstrous! Ooh!
Party!
Oh! Now we're cooking. Let's boogie!
Thank you, boy. Live! Morgan!
Ooh, nice organ. Ooh, jackpot! How about another ball?
There was a quick look at the game. Mikey, do you play with the effects on or off?
When I'm in a tournament, I play with it off, because I try to. It's in VR, especially if
You don't
you're
want to
trying
be
hit those
distracted,
ramps.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want any distractions. You don't need any lag or any of that. So I go.
This is the one table I
I
just can't. I love it. I just love the effects and what they did.
Oh yeah, it's
So
cool.
I just about always leave them on. I mean, come on, you got Elvira in a hot tub. I mean, how can you not leave that on? Speaking of Elvira, she's a complete smoke show. This was her first pinball table, Mikey.
Really, I didn't know that.
She's done 3. There was this one, Scared Stiff, and her House of Mystery. But we have never done an Elvira Retro Legends, babe. Can you believe that?
I can't believe that.
As much as a smoke show she is, she's never had her own segment. So we're just going to give a 2-minute tribute to Elvira, and then I'm going to go over the rules and let all the players start battling it out. I have a lot of fun in store for people that are watching the show. So there will be other stuff going on.
Brad, what do you think? What do you think of the table? What are your?
I love it. This is one of my favorites. I absolutely love this table. It's I've really always loved Scared Stiff. But as I play this one more and more, this is a very skill-based table. So this is a table that, like your veteran pinball players, they're going to really get the shine on this. But I love this table. So we're going to give a quick tribute to Elvira, the queen of pinball, with a Retro Legends Babe tribute. It's a little spicy, Mikey.
Anyway, so if you've got the balls, you know the place to play. Unpleasant dreams.
All right, all right. A wonderful tribute to Elvira, the queen of pinball, Mikey.
Amazing.
Are you psyched? Are you ready to play? Are you psyched?
I'm psyched. I'm psyched.
Okay. So let me go over just a few quick rules for the players. If you're playing on anything that you could take a photograph, AtGames Pinball, you're going to put the number 52 on a slip of paper anywhere on your score when you're going to submit a photo with your score. So you're just going to put the number 52 on your play field when you take that snapshot, okay? If you're in Pinball Effects VR, I would like for you there's a free app called a clock app. Just open the clock app and put the clock app over your picture. Pretty simple. That's all I'm going to require.
Do you want 52 on it or just the clock?
I say just the clock because
Okay.
people, I trust most people. This is for fun. So I don't think we're gonna have anyone cheat. So just put your the clock is good enough for VR because it tells me the time that you were playing the table. So I don't see how you could fake that. It'd be difficult. So and then 52. If you have a virtual pinball cabinet. Any other way, you could play on VPX as long as you're playing Elvira and the Party Monsters, okay? So pretty simple. Now, what I'm going to do, Mikey, I know you're going to be playing in a minute, but I'm going to have my timer right here set. It's set for 90 minutes, and I'll do updates. I have different segments I'm going to do for the audience, but I'll do updates to keep you all informed after each segment, okay? So if you have some headphones on and you just want to get a report, I'll do a report after the segments to check on the tournament. Sound good, Mikey?
Sounds good.
Okay.
We're actually going to get a lot of scores in because the table is pretty fast.
It's a fast table.
It's a low scoring table, so.
Yeah, Video Game Vegas says cheating is for Disney fans. Okay. So did you have anything you wanted to ask me before we begin?
I don't think so. I guess just excited. I hope everyone, I wish everyone good luck and let's have some fun.
It was great to have you. See you in person, Mikey. I wish you luck, as I wish all the players luck. You may go ahead and start.
Okay.
I'm going to kick you out. Have a great tournament. Okay. And Mikey Yoon has left the building. Okay, gamers. Just to show the clock, we got 90 minutes for you to play your very best game of Elvira and the Party Monsters. Ready, set, go. Good luck, everyone. The timer is now on. Now, this is the cool part. Look, I'm going to put it right here on this magnet. Look at that. Look at that. Whenever you see me, you'll be able to tell exactly how much time you have. Welcome to the stream, Dark Realm Gaming. Good to see you. You rock as well. Dark Realm Gaming, awesome channel. Good luck, Jay. Good luck, Mad Ben Hand. Good luck, whoever's playing. Oh, okay. While they're playing, I want to talk about that. So let me pull up my notes. So let's see. Welcome to everyone. Friday night just got legit. Of course, we're doing the Elvira and the Party Monsters live tournament. We did a quick look at the table and a tribute to Elvira. I went over the rules. Next thing to talk about is I'm going to give out a prize today. And this prize is available to anyone that's watching the show, including the players. I'm going to give it away at the end. And I have something super cool to give away. I'm going to give away a Chronic Concepts Insert Coin button. Let me show this little clip I have. It's going to tell you all about it. But this is what everyone's eligible. If you're watching, you're eligible. And this is the TinyBrights Insert Coin made by Chronic Concepts. I'm going to talk a little bit about this company and why I'm supporting this so much. But first, let's take a look at the TinyBrights Insert Coin Cube. Okay, I'm going to show it. What's up, gamers? Papa Brad here, and today we are going back to the sticky arcade floors, back to the neon lights, back to the moment when you slid the quarter into the machine and hoped, this is the run. And this little cube right here, it captures all of that magic right in the palm of your hand. If you grew up in the arcades, bowling alleys, pizza joints, or in the back of a convenience store, you already know that sound, that click, that glow, that awesome feeling that something awesome is about to happen. Now this is my favorite part. Check this out. The coin slot actually works. How awesome is this? You can drop in the included token or a real quarter and watch it travel through the cube and slide down out the bottom. No screens, no apps, just pure tactile arcade joy. TinyBrights nailed all the details. You've got adjustable volume so it works whether this is on your desk, in your office, or in a full game room. And the brightness control lets you go from soft ambient glow to full-on arcade just open shine. At 2.75 inches tall, it fits right in the palm of your hand, but it packs a lot of serious nostalgia. It runs on a rechargeable battery or a USB-C, so you can place it anywhere. And it's got auto shutdown, so it's not going to drain power when you walk away. One of the coolest things is it comes in a massive variety of colors. It comes in multiple retro colorways: black, red, black and red, black and neon green, black and yellow. This is the TinyBrights Insert Coin Cube, and it's basically a love letter to classic arcade machines. They have a version for any kind of gaming or arcade setup. This is the part that is really cool. Every TinyBrights product is produced and designed and built in Colorado, dreamed up by hand and finished in their studio. This is not just a product, it's a tiny story. You're supporting a company in the USA. The insert coin button actually presses in and lights up with a classic red arcade glow. You don't tap it, you commit to it. And yes, it makes the authentic arcade sounds. That moment when your brain says, all right, here we go, it's on. In my opinion, this isn't a toy. It's not a lamp, it's a memory machine. If you love arcade history, retro gaming, or just want a desk piece that makes you smile every time you see it, the TinyBrights Insert Coin Cube absolutely delivers. I have something special for my viewers. Type the coupon code PAPABRAD and you can get 5% off. The link to the TinyBrights Insert Coin Cube is in the description of this video. Just click on the link and it'll take you right to it. This is a fantastic product and I fully endorse it. Check it out. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, there you go. There was a look at the TinyBrights Insert Coin Cube. And the reason I endorse this is it's a super high quality product. They sent me one first as a sample. I said I have to check it out first. And this product is phenomenal. It's so well made. You're buying it from a company that's in the United States. We're going to have them on in a future show, which is going to be super exciting. This really explains the product well. Let me show this.
We are Chronic Concepts, and this is our TinyBrights Insert Coin Cube. It's a premium desk decoration and is built to light up your space with real arcade nostalgia. Our TinyBrights collection is meant to be small. It's meant to be held in the palm of your hand. This one right here has an actual real insert coin to play button. You can press it. It has real arcade sounds. You can also insert a quarter right here in the slot and it will come out the chute below. It is meant to come out the chute below. It is not a toy. It's not a piggy bank. This is primarily desk decor. And it's just a fun little added feature. It has adjustable brightness right here and adjustable volume. It also has dual power options, comes with a USB-C cable. It's not plastic junk. As you can see, this is all custom made, custom designed right here in our Colorado studio. It's a memory you can hold. So power it on and relive the arcade.
There you go. I mean, it is not plastic junk. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. I mean, it's just so well designed. It's got, you can press the button on the back. You can control your brightness, your sound, has volume. Different levels of brightness, flashing. These things are super cool. So maybe you'll get lucky Video Game Vegas. I'm going to give one of these away. You can pick whatever color you want. And I love these things. I think it's a cool little thing to have on your desk. Or actually, I started putting them by my arcades because it really gives that feeling of being in an arcade. And they last a long, long time. They run for 4 hours. And that's not even on a full charge. It just automatically will turn off after 4 hours. But the batteries last forever. They also made these. Look, check this out. Look at this. Same one. It's from the Poison Apple. Look at that. But very cool company. I love this company. Small company. You want to support a small business in the United States and Colorado. I reached out to them and they sent me the product. I checked out the product. I really like it. It's super high quality. I have them all over my game room and I'm just loving them. So I'm going to give one away today. You can pick whatever color you want and we'll send that out to you. I know Biggie D won and he really is enjoying it, I'm sure. So that'll happen at the end of the stream because I want the players to be able to also have a chance of winning. So I'm going to run that contest at the end of the stream and I'll use the StreamYard picker. So everyone, if you're watching, you have the same chance. So that was my segment on Chronic Concepts. They are going to be coming on the show in the future. They're also working on some different things in the background. I know they got some cool projects they're working on. I know another YouTuber already leaked some of this information, but you know, loose lips sink ships. So I'm going to kind of keep on the lowdown. But I could tell you this product is really high quality, and they've got more cool things that they're working on, which I'm very excited about. Well, maybe they'll leak it when they come on my show. Okay, so that was the Chronic Concepts coin insert coin prize at the end of the show. Okay. If you're tuning in, you can play in the tournament. The description for the Elvira pinball table that we're playing in tournament is in the description of this video. This is an open tournament. This tournament is not hidden behind a Discord. It's not gate kept. There's not codes to enter. You do have to show a photograph of your score, and you do have to put the number 52 if you're playing on a physical cabinet, or you do have to put the clock if you're playing in VR. Hold the presses, hold the presses. We got a super chat from Steps Turbo. Is that a real casket? That is real plastic. That is a real cardboard casket. Yes. And let me pull up a quick little super chat video for that. Let me pick a different one. Let me try one I haven't done in a while. Let's go with this one. This one's fun. Okay, thank you so much. So I cannot stop looking at Elvira as me blushing and crushing on her like I'm 15 years old again. I know, Elvira is a legend. That's why I had to do a Retro Legends babe for Elvira. She's not had one yet. And she is the queen of pinball. Come to the Papa Brad's Gaming channel. Yes, that's true. When I do the contest, you'll have to be on Papa Brad's Gaming because it'll only go out to one of my channels. So do Papa Brad's Gaming. Good question, Video Game Vegas. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love this shirt. My wife got me this, and you know, what can I say? She knows the perfect shirt for Papa. So the next thing I want to talk about, I reached out. There's a video I want to do a reaction stream on in the chat. Please feel free to chime in. And this is a guest video. I want to shout out this channel and blow them up. The channel is Desmaku. It's called I Witnessed the Slow Death of Arcades. If you're watching this video, I subscribed to his channel after watching the video. That's how much I liked it. But this is the link to his channel. This video is used with permission from the content creator. This is a great video, but I want to show this video because I thought this was phenomenal. And I'm trying to make it where I can also be on the screen. So let me get this started. I witnessed the slow death of arcades. Here's the video. Let's watch it. Let me pull it up.
I was just a kid in the 90s when arcades and having arcade machines and businesses were popular. There were arcade machines in bowling alleys, pizza parlors, corner stores, check cashing places, and many other random businesses and establishments. But there's something special about a place having a bunch of arcade cabinets just all together. Every game having its own identity, almost like people. Every game was different. And yeah, there was some knockoffs, but at least they tried. And also, not every machine was well taken care of, but having them there, even in their broken state, still felt good.
I mean, one thing's for sure. He really gets the magic of what arcades were. And that's why I wanted to get this video. This video really talks about the magic that was arcades. You know, there was a time when arcades were king in the 80s, and there was a resurgence in the 90s. But this is a great video. I love the things he's saying. I mean, a real arcade, when you go in a real arcade, not every machine's the same. It's the variety. They all look different. They're all different sizes, different shapes, different form factors, you know. It's wonderful when they're all working, but it's more realistic when some of them are broken. Absolutely. Combat Tribes is a classic. I don't know why it kicks the video off when I click on Super Chats, when I click on the chat. But let's keep watching.
I miss that smell of wood from the collection of cabinets. It reminds me of that oak smell from a church. I remember sometimes as a kid, when I didn't have quarters, I would just stare at the attraction screens. Sometimes I would press and mash buttons pretending I was playing. And whenever I did have quarters, which there weren't many, every credit had to count. Every single one.
You know, for me, it was always like you got to that point, like where like your credits were running low. Then you went to that game you could play forever, where it was Final Fight or Dig Dug. You know, you pick that game, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, those games, and those classics will just live on forever. I mean, it's the gameplay that pulled you into these games. It was all about the gameplay. And The best arcades made it cool just to hang out in, soak it all in, even if you didn't have quarters. That's true. Let me put them back on here.
I feel that the CRT screens in a lot of cabs, they aren't going to last for too long. They may be replaced by LCD screens, but something about CRT screens just emit so much life and character. I remember playing X-Men, the arcade game, at a Chuck E. Cheese, or I think it was a Circus Pizza back then. There were like 4 to 6 players who were all just going at it, trying to save the world after eating tons of pizza. Arcades used to be a place where I come across new games exclusively, or games I never heard of. Sometimes playing cool games and just wondering when they will get a home port on consoles. And a lot of games didn't.
Yeah, to me, I mean, when I was a kid, like, you know, we would go to the arcade, and the arcade would be such a superior experience to what you could play at home. You know, eventually consoles, they closed that gap between what was possible. But if you go back into the 80s, the games in the arcade were so much better than anything you could possibly play at home. I mean, some of the games had vector monitors. How incredible was that?
Going to arcades with a friend or family member was always special, either playing games together or checking out and exploring games separately was really, really fun. And then we'll share how we felt about the game and plan the next time to come back to play more.
And when I saw Mr. Do's Wild Ride, I was like, this guy gets it. This guy gets what makes arcade so great. I mean, look at Mr. Do's Wild Ride. How awesome is that? Wingo says he was never going to play Battlezone at home.
Even seeing other people enjoy games in the arcade was cool to watch. Just seeing every game occupied with somebody playing, people huddled around the machine, watching two players face each other,
channel, by the way, too.
Or someone going for a high score. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Welcome to the stream, Biggie D.
As a kid, all the arcade cabs were just so tall and towering to me. It felt like they were just a bunch of monoliths. Thankfully, I wasn't too short, so I had enough height to reach the joystick and buttons.
And how cool is it that today we can emulate having an arcade in our actual living space, our home? Have an arcade, you can literally go in and build one of these in your home. And it's actually affordable to do so now. We live in a golden age of arcade.
While filming this video, I felt so at peace being around all the arcade cabinets. It sort of felt like being in a quiet forest. Instead of birds chirping and the sunshine peeking through the leaves and branches of trees, I hear repetitive bloops and bleeps, and I see colorful lights emitting from the monitors.
I was like, Karate Champ. How cool is that? There was a Karate Champ. I mean, when you see some of your favorite games, just type it in the chat. But I mean, this guy gets it. He gets the spirit of arcade, like, perfectly. The way he explains this.
When I was younger, I thought arcades would last forever, But then slowly I started to notice something. Places I frequented or visited in the past that were busy and swarming with people slowly began to become empty and desolate. The true spirit and atmosphere of the arcade scene and experience came from the players occupying the space. Also, the spaces began to go away or transform into something completely different.
That's the thing with the arcade. With the arcade, you had to be in the same space. It was all about the players. You know, the arcades were all about the players. And, you know, that's why the Retro Legends Arcade, for me, I wanted to just make free leaderboards where people could compete. You know, we got Jay says, I would have never thought I'd have thousands of pinball tables in my house. Why's it doing that to me? Let me try that. Steph says she hopes everyone is having a fantastic Friday. Video Game Vegas says Karate Champ has to be played on dual joysticks. Yep. Jong did give us Space Invaders with buttons. That is true. And it had the ghost effect too. It was very, very good version of Space Invaders on the iArcade. We have Devastator Omega. Rastam wasn't a great game by definition. But God, I'd buy a cab just out of nostalgia. Yeah. Everyone was gaming at home in consoles. Even in the 80s, we were playing our Ataris and stuff. But the arcade in that time was a completely elevated experience. And it was a social experience of playing, putting your quarter on the glass, playing against another player. And that's why I think leaderboards are so important. I mean, it's a fun way to spend your week. Even if it's just 5 or 6 people, it's still more fun to play where you're competitively score chasing each other, pushes you to play better. Biggie D was a winner of the TinyBrights Insert Coin Cube. He says, it's so cool. I'm glad I came to you. Could not think of anyone more deserving of a prize and winning. Let's go back to the video. But this video, it really captures, I think, the magic of arcades really well. And this is what we miss. This is why there's this nostalgia for arcades. By the way, you see this thing? Look how steady it is. It's still going. It's just, I'm going to leave it on the whole show. I'm just going to leave it right there. But he gets the magic that is arcade.
Either they go out of business or become more corporate feeling. Now, arcades are very rare to come across. The places I visited for this footage are places that are either still around or do not exist anymore. If there is an arcade near you, give it a visit. Check it out. And if you like it, support it. Because
yeah, that's 100%. You know, as a gamer, I go to real arcades. I do arcade tours to give them some free publicity. And I love going to the real arcades. I wish it was more near where I lived. I live in Louisiana. But, you know, I support, if you have places that have arcade machines, you know, I love what this guy says about how you support an arcade. Listen to this.
it's hard to know how long it will be around. Places like Japan seems to be experiencing arcade closures more frequently, and it's very sad. So support your local or regional arcade as much as you can. No need to go there every day, just every now and then, and get to know the staff, or just talk to them a bit. You don't have to be best friends or anything like that. Just let them know that you appreciate the space. And bring your friends and family there once in a while, because the place can be gone at any moment.
Okay, so there you go. We saw full screen here. Let's see, we have some comments here. Let's see, Video Game Vegas. The PS1 was the first step to killing commercial arcade's second rise. PlayStation 1 gave us perfect one-to-one emulated arcade games for the first time. NBA Jam, Raiden 1 and 2. Biggie D has his insert coin light sitting right next to him while he works. It's all lit up. Get a TinyBrights. Video Game Vegas with some commentary. Arcade 1-Up might not have been perfect, but they made the greatest invention with the 3/4 scale machine. That is true. I was into arcade before that. Built a main cabinet, but it is good that they brought a lot of new people into wanting to have an arcade in their home. They made that a lot more possible, and they kind of lit that light bulb for a lot of people. They kind of got people into the hobby of arcade gaming. And arcade gaming a lot of time leads to pinball. They're kind of related. Biggie D says arcades are kind of making a comeback here in the form of bars. Jay says he took his kid to an arcade today. And yeah, support your local arcade. Alcohol sales bring in the money, but play arcades and pinball. Play some arcade and some pinball. Yeah. My emulation of the home arcade is so good anymore that you know, I still love playing the real machines, but I mostly play a lot of pinball because my arcade at home is so good. They've really closed the gap. You know, Video Game Vegas said he also started with a main cabinet as well, but then the 3/4 scale license machine allowed him to build a full arcade at home. And by the way, check out, there's a great arcade tour in the Steps Turbo show. Go check out her video on her channel. Great video. I totally enjoyed it. I love arcade tours. She did a great job. But hopefully the video didn't skip anything too bad. But I'm going to shout out this guy one more time. Desmaku. I witnessed the slow death of arcades video. He's got a great channel. He does a bunch of gameplay. He has him playing shmups. Anything he's interested that's arcade, he just randomly films like cool stuff that's arcade related. So go check this guy's channel out. I think he's got a great channel. I really love this video. And that was my shout out to Desmaku. So go give him a sub. He's a pretty cool channel. Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult to do this stuff where I'm streaming because I can't edit anything. Everything's live, and I'm really pushing the limits of what the StreamYard that I'm using can do. So, but I do like to have these produced videos. And we're going to check in right now. Let me give everyone a time update and look at the tournament. 59 minutes, 13 seconds. Put that back. You got 59 minutes to play. We'll take a quick look at the leaderboards. Boom. Let's see what's happening. Mikey Yoon coming in hot. Mikey Yoon in the lead, 14 million, followed by saecrow, followed by Jay, Blissmon, 21-21. And then Blissmon 1, I believe it is. If you want to play, you can play. Everyone's welcome to play. This is an open tournament. Everyone is welcome. All you got to do is click on the link in the description of this video, and you can drop a score in Elvira and the Party Monsters. I also have a, let me pull up, I have a QR code. You can scan this QR code right here. If you scan that with your phone, you can pause my video and just point it at your screen. If you're watching on a TV or a computer, scan that with your phone. That will take you directly to the leaderboards, where you can enter a score live. You have to play live right now to be in the contest, in the tournament. But you can enter a score right now in Elvira and the Party Monsters. This is an open, free tournament. That being said, I did do a poll. And people apparently what they like to hear most from my channel is AtGames news, X Arcade, Zen Studio news, and home arcade news. 52%. So I got to give the people what they want. They want home arcade news. And Mikey Yoon is killing it. Yep. We have not seen any scores yet from Bad Ben Han, though, he's gonna come in with a huge score, I'm sure. But so we'll start off with my news segment. I actually made something for the news, and we'll our first thing we're going to cover with the news is let's cover AtGames. All right. Let me just take this down for a minute. Maybe this is what's causing. Let me just stop the screen for a second. Maybe that's what's causing all these issues. So AtGames news. That's my new bumper that I made when I talk about AtGames. Just produced a quick little bumper for it. So much going on with AtGames. There's always news with AtGames. It's a company I love to cover AtGames. I love playing AtGames pinball more than anything. First thing I want to talk about is right now they have a deal on the Legends Pinball Micro on Amazon. Cheaper than ever to get into AtGames Pinball, $249. You can get the Pinball Micro. It was regularly $299, but they have it for $249.99. You can find this link if you go to the AtGames Facebook page. Click on the link. It'll take you to Amazon and get you that $249 price. That is a sweet price. Comes with 50 pinball machine games. 50 games for $249. You get 50 games. And I can tell you, it plays great. You could play in the Flipper Friends each week. You could participate in the Retro Legends tournaments I run every week. There's going to be some element of AtGames in this tournament every week. So, yeah, it's a great deal. For $250, I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, that's the best price I've seen on it. So that was my first thing was that of course they dropped this as well. We have a release of all the Magic Pixel tables are going to be coming out. Clown Deluxe and Tropical EM Plus have already dropped. Looks like February 26th we'll get Nautilus EM Plus. March 5th Woods Queen Electro EM Plus. Supersonic EM Plus. Then we get Police Street Patrol. Pretty exciting. A brand new AtGames table. I'm pretty sure this is a Scott Shelton table. So he's done some cool tables. He did the Wildlands, the firefighting table. He did the Baby Shark table. So that's pretty exciting. And then, of course, they have Dinosaur Dynasty 3, Sky Titans, Stars Phoenix, Stars God, EM Plus, Magic Castle, EM Plus, Battle, EM Plus, and then there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles update on the 18th. Let's see. Well, I would have to disagree. Video Game Vegas does not like the tropical table art. I do love the tropical table. We'll talk about that in a minute. Have I seen the new EM Plus for Magic Castle? Yes, I love that one. That one's great. I do like that one a lot. Boy, this is acting wonky tonight. I don't know why. It's not acting like it normally does. So let's see. I'll just have to keep clicking on it. I don't know why it's kicking. It's not overlaying the text. Let me just do this. Hold on a second. Let me do this and this and just leave it. Come on, put me back on. There we go. Now we'll do it like that. It might work better. Okay. Party Monsters is based on a true story. That's awesome. Okay. So we had that news drop, which was all the new tables. I'll just show them one more time. So these are all the Magic Pixel tables that are coming. And then let me talk a little bit about the tropical table. I'm just going to show the games that we're releasing this week because that's going to be one of the games we're playing anyway. So I'm going to play my video. These are the games launching in the Retro Legends Arcade. This does have a good profile of the Tropical EM Plus table, and then we'll talk about it. So I think I can put chat up over this video. Let's see. Let me run it. These are the games we'll be playing this week in the Retro Legends Arcade. May the Force be with you. We are playing Star Wars Return of the Jedi in the Retro Legends Arcade this week. Fantastic pinball game. Had an epic run on it. Check out my video on my channel. Here's a clip from my gameplay. Some multi-ball action. You got a 4-ball multi-ball going. This game is just unreal. It's so well crafted. Here's the QR code. I'll be playing it in VR on the X-Arcade with the haptics kit. Loving the X-Arcade. Absolutely loving this table. We'll also be playing the phenomenal, just released Tropical EM Plus table. It's available on Zaccaria Pinball on Steam or on any of the AtGames platforms. All AtGames Pinballs getting this table. And I'm going to tell you right now, I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. Alright folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Tropical EM Plus. Available on all AtGames pinball platforms. And this one comes straight out of that classic pinball time machine with a fresh island twist. The Tropical tables so far have had an excellent history. But will this table keep things amazing and fun in paradise? Stay tuned to find out what I think about Tropical EM Plus. Let's go. First off, a huge thank you to AtGames who sent me this table for the purpose of review. Right away, Tropical EM Plus nails the vibe. You've got that sun-soaked beach theme, bright colors, palm trees, waves, and a relaxed island atmosphere that feels like a vacation, but with bumpers. It's clearly inspired by 60s and 70s electromechanical pinball, but with some modern EM Plus touches that keep it engaging without overcomplicating things. The sound design, the lights, the pacing all feel retro, but in the best way. Approachable, readable, and addictive, this is a just one more game kind of table. Let me give you a quick breakdown of the gameplay and the rules. Tropical EM Plus keeps the rules simple but layered, which is exactly what classic pinball fans want. The game has some basic scoring elements. Rollovers are 500 points, spinners are 100 points per spin, and yes, the spinner rip feels great. Ramps 800, eject hole 1000, pop bumpers 500 points, slingshots 10 points until they light up later with a lot more points. Spot targets 1000 points, special spot targets 3000 points, drop targets 500 points. You get a 10-second ball save on every plunge, which is a huge quality of life win, especially for beginning players. But the bonus systems are really where all the fun is in this table. This table shines with its sand, sun, and tropical bonuses. All these bonuses are pretty simple to do. Most of them involve just spelling some words out. Sun, you spell sun via the captive ball and shoot the ramp for escalating rewards. Sand, complete BACH, the beach drop targets. Light the SAND, and then cash in at the eject hole. Tropical bonus, every 25 spins on the right spinner lands a tropical letter, each worth bigger points the further you go. It's a classic spell the word kind of pinball, but stacked smartly so you're always working on something. Game has side and main objectives. You've got 3 side objectives: Surf King, drop the target to spell surf; Blue Lagoon, get 25 spinner spins; and Palm Paradise, spot target, spell palm. Each is worth 4,000 points with a bonus for completing all 3. And there are 5 main objectives, like Wave Rider, Dream Coast, Sunset Bay, and each one of those is worth 20,000 points, with special time modes boosting the scoring when repeated. Finish them all and you're looking at 50,000 point bonus plus a ball save. Very satisfying progression for an EM style table. My final verdict: Tropical EM Plus is chill, charming, and dangerously addictive. It respects classic pinball roots while adding just enough modern structure to keep things interesting over long sessions. The objectives are clear, the scoring feels fair, and the theme is pure feel-good fun. This is the table for you if you love retro EM gameplay, clear objectives, spinner action, relaxed but rewarding tables. This one to me is an absolute must play. My final score on this table is a 9 out of 10. Tropical EM Plus is a vacation you'll want to keep coming back to. This is Papa Brad's Gaming. Come join us this week as we play Zookeeper in the Retro Legends Arcade. There'll be a link to the I scored in the description of this video. Zookeeper is a great classic game from the golden age of arcades, one of my favorites. Drop a score in our I scored. I'll see you on the leaderboards. All right. Video Game Vegas says he loves his numbskull quarter arcade Zookeeper. You could actually drop your score on your numbskull. And so let me talk a little bit about, let me get my notes. I actually made notes. So let me talk a little bit about Tropical EM Plus. I love the table. It's fantastic. I think the gameplay is what makes it so good. This is a classic style pinball table. Another YouTuber said it was the pinballiest pinball table, and he was about to give it a good score, and then peer pressure made him lower his score. It plays great. The lag is non-existent. The flipper reaction, the way the table plays, it plays like a real pinball table. And I'm going to stick with my 9, 100%. Did not give it a 10. There's some things it's missing that kept it from getting a 10, but the 9 is, in my opinion, Tropical EM Plus is one of the best EM Plus tables because of the gameplay. I've played all the tables that are available from Zaccaria. I played them all on Steam. I did a stream. I played through every one of them. This is in my very top tier of these tables. Now, I did dock them a point. Now, let's talk about the things that are missing. My criticisms is that the girl should be on the back glass. That's the first criticism. There's no reason why the girl's not on the back glass. They just put a beach with nothing in it. I mean, the girl should be in the back glass 100%. The other thing I'd like to see is the DMD. I would like to see them do what they do on Steam, which is they add a little bit of information to the DMD. They add what ball you're on, and they just make it a little fancier rather than just the score. Now, one thing I do like about the way they do the score now is it's very easy to read. And my old eyes can easily read the score on the DMD screen. But that third screen, they could do a lot better with it. I think they need to take another look. Maybe make it a little bit more like the Steam, but whatever they do, don't make it small where it's hard to read. But if they can make it large and have it tell you what ball you're on, and maybe utilize that DMD screen a little bit more, I think that would be a plus. If this would have had a really great DMD screen, I would have given this even a higher score. As a matter of fact, the more I play it, the more I like it. It is in the Flipper Friends this week, and I am going to do a stream playing it to talk about strategy. This is a high strategy table. It really rewards skillful players, and there's a lot of tricks. It has some tricks up its sleeve that are really cool that I'm sure they thought about when they were designing it. I really like this whole series. The whole tropical series to me are some of my favorite tables on AtGames Pinball. And I've really enjoyed all of them. But this one, I think it's for what it is, it's great. And, you know, the other question people had said is $8 too much for this table? And I personally don't think $8 is too much. I mean, you know, when you go to McDonald's, see what a meal costs you at McDonald's. It's ridiculous. Like $8 is not that much money anymore. It's important that they improve things, though. The SSF sound elevates the table a lot because playing in a cabinet, even if you're playing through OTG, there's nothing like a table when they actually do all the tricks to make it work with the AtGames SSF kit. And when they optimize it, it's a better experience. So, you know, I feel like this table, once again, if they would just make those minor changes, maybe on the future releases, maybe do a little bit more with the middle screen. Maybe the backglass to me could have been better. But if you just go by the gameplay of the main play field, the way it's laid out, this is a fantastic table. This is a killer table. And I 100% am going to stick with my 9. I feel like it's totally a 9. That's just my opinion. Now, you don't have to agree with me, but on that table, I feel like it's a 9. So let me check in with the chat here. Let me put the chat back up. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about, let me check my notes to make sure I didn't skip anything. Let me show my notes real quick. So we talked about the micros on sale for $249. You get 50 pinball tables. We showed the Q1, Q2 preview of all the Magic Pixel tables. Oh, another thing I want to talk about. I do not want them to make it where you have to buy packs. Someone was like, oh, well, they need to put these back in packs. I don't want to buy packs. Packs suck. You always get a bunch of games that suck. I mean, what I like about what they're doing now, even if it's $8, you can cherry pick just the good games. Some of these EM Plus tables, I'll be honest, I don't like them. I played some of them. And there's a few of them that I feel aren't good. But Tropical EM Plus is one of the best ones. That's why they started with it. They knew it was one of the best ones. I agree. Now, I have been asking for the upgraded art on all the tables. Every time I talk to them, I've asked several times about that. So maybe we'll see that one day. I hope so. This is very much a pure, the EM Plus tables are pure pinball skill. They're really going to reward people that can play technically. And I feel like this is one of the best ones. The play field is great. It's got a captive ball. I like everything about it. It's really fun. There's even a trick. I'm going to tell you one of my secrets. I am going to do a live stream, but you have to hit the rollovers at the top from the launch. So what I do is every time I play, I fire the ball. I try to get 2 of the lights lit on the first ball. Then I purposely drain. And then I get a second shot at getting the rollovers at the top done because I drain on purpose. And then then I can even get another chance if you hit the slingshots enough at the bottom you get a extra ball added. So this is, even though this is an EM table, it has a multi-ball. Once again, I'm just going to geek out on this table. I just absolutely love it. I love the design. I think they really knocked this one out of the park, in my opinion. But I think it's totally worth $8. Now, some of the other ones, like the Earth, Wind, Fire EM Plus, I'm not even sure if I'm going to recommend that one. But not all these are equal. But this particular one, the Tropical, it's very strong. That's probably why they started with it. Let's see. Let me check in with the tournament and give them an update. Some people are playing with headphones on, especially if you're in VR. You got 36 minutes left, 36 minutes, 45 seconds left. If you're playing, good luck. You still got time. It could easily be a good game. Let me check the scoreboards real quick. I know everyone wants to see where everyone's at. Let me see where my players are at. Share screen. I scored. Share. Okay, let me refresh real quick, just to be sure it's refreshed. So we want a fresh one. Okay, I like it like this. It looks better. I'm gonna put my ugly mug at the bottom there. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Okay, we still got Mikey Yoon in the lead. 14 million, saecrow 10, J 10, saecrow and J. Wow, neck and neck. saecrow 10,269,000. J 10,236,000. Neck and neck battle between saecrow and J. Bliss 2121 and Blissmond. Bliss 2121 with looks like 4 million, and Blissmond with almost 2 million. So tournaments are going on. Leaderboards are up. By the way, the Star Wars pinball is incredible. This is a fun table. The Return of the Jedi. Love that table. We got Tropical. We got Wingo. Already dropped my score down. Good job, Wingo. We got Winter Sports, which is going to be in Flipper Friends. Winter Sports 2018. And Zookeeper. No one's challenged me yet in Zookeeper. But yes, here's how you got to do it. You gotta go to the @games Facebook page and click on the link from the @games Facebook page, and it'll pull it up for $2.49. Yeah, you got to go to the @games Facebook page. I couldn't copy the link, but if you go on @games, go to their Facebook, and it's like one of the first things they're talking about the deal. Click on the deal, and when it pulls it up as $249.99. And I don't know why it does that, but it does. And I put it in my cart and everything. I mean, I just got one, so I don't need a second one. But I could tell you, for $249, it's a no-brainer. I mean, it's a great little machine. And we're going to talk about the tournaments coming up. Every table in the tournament you can play on the micro, which is another thing I think @games is really doing the tournaments well, in my opinion. And I'm just going to go into Flipper Friends, but that's the score update for the players. Let me remove this from the screen real quick. And let me pull up some slides over here. Why is it not moving? What's going on? It's like locked up. Okay. It's not letting me move anything. Technical difficulties. Why is it doing that? Let me see something here. I'm going to leave and come back real quick. Check 1, 2. Let me see if it's working now. Yeah, now it's working. Okay, sorry about that. Everything in StreamYard had locked up. It's just not cooperating tonight. Okay, so next thing to talk about. We talked about the new tables coming. I shared the $249 deal, which you can get from the @books Facebook page. Now we're going to talk about Flipper Friends next. Flipper Friends, they just released the entire lineup for season 2 of Flipper Friends. This is the entire tournament schedule every week. This week, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Tropical, and Winter Sports 2018. Next week will be Future World, Pinball Champ, and Nautilus. I can't read that. I think it's a 2018, or it's a newer version. They're going to start playing the better tables, the remakes and the better tables, instead of the tables that are not as fun. So they're really listening to the community. We're getting the better tables to play. You know, the Flipper Friends now, everyone can play. So it's a much larger group. Here are the 3 tables: Earth, Wind, and Fire Deluxe, Tropical, EM Plus, and Winter Sports 2018. Those are the tables for the week. I want to do a massive shout out for champion of the Retro Legends Arcade, saecrow, coming in #1 in Flipper Friends. Congrats to saecrow for a #1 score for Flipper Friends. Being the winner of Flipper Friends is a big deal. It is very hard. There's a lot of competition at the upper end of this tournament. And this is the first week. I don't know. He might have won once before. I don't know. But this week he got #1. So shout out to saecrow. Your very own Papa Brad came in 8th place for the week. And I actually got 3 personal bests in all my tables. And I did not have a lot of time to play, but I was very focused when I played. I actually got on the Backglass on Clown Deluxe. And I know what you're saying. Papa Brad, AtGames, Clown Deluxe, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. You're probably correct. But I am now on the Backglass on Clown Deluxe. So, pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Once again, shout out to saecrow. And let me keep going on here. Let's see, the next slide I have. Let's talk about the top 10. We have 3 people that have played pretty frequently on the Retro Legends Arcade. We had 3 of the top 10 players are players that have played in the Retro Legends Arcade. It's super exciting. We got saecrow, came in 1st place. Let's see, then we got Cyril, Spartacus. I can't read that. Skull Joe. I know Skull Joe. Then we had me in 8th. Ballydurn. Ballydurn also plays a lot in the Retro Legends Arcade. He came in 9th. So we had saecrow, me, and Ballydurn in the top 10 this week. How about that? Pretty insane. Pretty cool. Players, let me give you a time update. Tournament players, you've got 29 minutes and 23 seconds left. An alarm will go off when it's over, but you got 29 minutes, 23 seconds. If you have headphones on, 29 minutes, 29 minutes left, basically. So those were the results of the Flipper Friends. These cool things that I do where it shows the score. This is the Flip Pal. Here's the link. You just go to this link, and it goes by week. This gives a real-time live update of your score while you're playing in the tournament. A fantastic tool that everyone in the community uses to keep track of their scores. And super fun, super fun. I feel like the tournaments, with them having all the players, you know, the 4KP players are only about 5% of the total amount of players of AtGames Pinball. So I feel like this makes it way more competitive, and the tournaments are a lot bigger and more fun. So I feel like that was a very smart move for AtGames to make the combined tournaments very smart. And, of course, you can also play this on the HDP, which I feel like is a lot of fun machine to play on. Other news from AtGames, and make sure I got all my things. Flipper Friends, this is Season 2, by the way, too. Season 2, we're starting over. This is week 1 of Season 2. Last week was the last week of Season 1 of the new Flipper Friends, the combined. The exciting thing is the IFPA rankings are going to change. with more players. Let's see, we got someone spamming a bunch of Transformer. I don't know what he's doing. Got someone spamming some crazy stuff in the chat. Someone has a wrench. Please stop the spamming, or we're gonna have to take you out. So let's see what else we got going on here. Next thing I want to talk about, I'm gonna do a game spotlight. Let's talk about Elvira. Since we're playing Elvira, let me pull something up. Apparently they like Power Rangers. They're very into Power Rangers. Let's see here. Oh, that's not it. Here we go.
So if you've got the balls, you know the place to play. And listen to me.
Video Game Vegas. It's Papa Brad, and I'm excited to announce the Elvira and the Party Monsters Retro Legends Show Tournament. It's our second tournament on February 6th at 8 p.m. Central Time. We have a link to sign up in the description of this video. Just click on the link. We need to know how many players we're going to have. It's all free. All you got to do is sign up. It's going to be an amazing tournament. Open to all formats. AtGames, Pinball Effects VR, pretty much any way you can play the Elvira and the Party Monsters game. That being said, let's take a look at Elvira and the Party Monsters in Pinball Effects VR and on AtGames Pinball. Fantastic game.
Hey, let's party.
Oh, yeah.
Elvira and the Party Monsters and Pinball Effects VR is just amazing. You have Elvira standing right beside you while you're playing pinball.
Now we're cooking.
Now we're cooking. It's our second official tournament for the Retro Legends Arcade Show. Elvira and the Party Monsters. Pinball Effects VR is one of the formats you can play in.
Let's boogie.
Let's boogie. Let's boogie. 24 minutes, players. 24 minutes left. Thank you, Video Game Vegas. Outstanding. Outstanding.
For the cauldron. How about another ball?
Wanna go psycho with me, Elvira, here at the Bates Motel? Look for me wherever they sell mug root beer. And enter the Go Psycho with Elvira contest. You can be my guest at Universal Studios in Hollywood for a monstrous bash at the Bates Motel. Shower anyone? This Halloween, go psycho with Elvira and win a party with mug root beer and me.
I love my mug.
I love it.
Hello gamers, it's Papa Brad's Gaming. Today we're checking out one of the most iconic and entertaining pinball tables of all time. Of course, I'm talking about Elvira and the Party Monsters, now beautifully recreated by Zen Studios for the AtGames Legends 4KP Pinball. The Williams Pinball Elvira and the Party Monsters Legends Single Pack runs $10 and is available from AtGames. Let's check it out. A gigantic thank you to AtGames for sending me this table for the purpose of review. Elvira and the Party Monsters was originally released by Bally in 1989, designed by the legendary Dennis Nordman. The table marked the debut of the Mistress of the Dark herself, Elvira, in pinball form. Combining campy horror humor, great music, and flashy 80s style, it became an instant classic. Game's success would later spawn two sequels, Scared Stiff and Stern's Elvira House of Horrors, cementing her as one of the most recognizable. I'm going to pause it right there. If you look very carefully at Elvira, she's all covered up. And this was the prototype version that AtGames was going to get. And me and several other people stood up and we said, "This will not stand. You cannot do that to Elvira, and that was taken away. So we got it the way it should be. So if you look very close, you can see that she's a little bit covered up there. So we fought the good fight for everyone. And I did get to be a tester on this table, and there was a lot of work that was done on these AtGames, on these Elvira tables. Absolutely. Time report. 22 minutes left. 22 minutes, 6 seconds right now, Mad Ben. But probably my favorite thing of last year, one of my favorite things doing YouTube, was I got to be involved in the testing of this table, and they didn't put it out until it was right. And I love this table. It's one of my favorites to play on the 4KP. And just a little bit of history. But if you look very closely at her in the hot tub, you will see that that was changed. Icons in pinball. Now, thanks to Zen Studios and AtGames, Elvira and the Party Monsters has been given the 4K treatment. And it looks absolutely amazing on the AtGames Legends 4K pinball. The crisp resolution and buttery smooth physics make this table really shine like never before. Gameplay-wise, the table is all about having fun and chasing that wild party vibe. Your goal is to light the party and start the party, racking up points by locking balls for multi-ball and activating features like the Deadhead Family Crip and the Monster Slide. The table rewards fast shots and keeps you laughing with Elvira's hilarious voice call-outs. That blend of humor and classic pinball flow is what makes this one of those games you just keep coming back to. Zen's physics on the Legends 4KP feel spot on. Flippers are snappy with no lag, shots feel satisfying, and the audio mix perfectly captures the 80s charm of the original machine. In short, Zen Studios has knocked it out of the park again. Elvira and the Party Monsters on the AtGames Legends 4K pinball is the perfect mix of spooky style, retro humor, and solid gameplay. Whether you're a longtime fan of Elvira or just discovering this classic for the first time, it is an absolute must-play in your virtual pinball collection. If you love classic pinball, this is about as good as it gets. With the great implementation and port by Zen Studios to the 4KP, this is one of my favorite games on the machine. And for that reason, I'm going to give this my S tier, which is my highest rating that I give a pinball game on AtGames pinball platform. It's absolutely fantastic. I love everything about it. The gameplay. I mean, you've got Elvira in a hot tub. How can you not love this? This is magic. And shout out to Zen Studios and AtGames for making this possible. Take a quick look at the beautiful backglass on this game. Absolutely stunning. And keep in mind, this is a camera capturing it. So you're basically filming a screen, so you're going to lose a little bit of actually how sharp and high quality that this game actually is. But this is definitely one of the best games on the AtGames 4K pinball. And I just love this game.
Thank you, boys.
Absolutely gorgeous artwork. The game plays like a dream. It's one of those ones I like to leave the special features on. A lot of games I'll turn it off, but on this one, it's kind of worth it having Elvira right there in the hot tub. Pretty cool. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think of this table.
Thank you, boys.
I'm going to finish out this game. This has been Papa Brad's Gaming. saying, don't be afraid of a little monster party. The only scary thing is how addictive this table is. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, stay legit.
How about another ball?
Sorry, can you hear me now? Sorry, yeah. Yeah, players, we have 16 minutes, 41 seconds left in the tournament. Hollywood Polo, if you have time, if you could drop a score. The link is in the description of this video. It's still open. Let's continue with Elvira. Sorry about that. I didn't realize my mic was muted. Let's see. No, I'm not playing Polo. I'm just running it. I'm not going to play in it. Stick around. We're going to do a giveaway, Hollywood Polo. You might win. Video, the giveaway is for everybody. Anyone that's listening. Also, the players, we're not going to do the giveaway until the tournament's over, so the players can enter in the giveaway. There is the fixed version of the table. It's just a link, standard way we play. It's in the description of the video. Here's the QR code. You can scan this QR code. It'll take you directly to where you enter your score. Scan this QR code. It takes you directly to where the scoring is.
Thank you, boys.
Make sure you play in a fresh game. It needs to be. You need to also put the number 52. Put the number 52 on a scrap of paper. Just put the number 52 on a scrap of paper as well. That way I know it's a first score. So you put the number 52. Oh, awesome. You're always welcome to play Hollywood Polo. You know, these are open tournaments. These are for everybody. So feel free to play. It doesn't cost anything to play. It's in the description of the show. Come to Papa Brad's Gaming too, Arcade Talk, because that's where the giveaway will be. Make sure you're on Papa Brad's Gaming, my biggest channel. The 52, it's our 52nd episode. It's our 52nd episode. This is me playing. This is all me playing. This video is all me playing.
Ooh, nice organ.
But yeah, that was one of my highlights. Last year, one of my favorite things I got to do was I got to be a tester for the Octopus Arcade Game. It was a bit of a load, but it came out fantastic. I love this game. I feel like it's one of the best ones on the Arcade. I mean, look how smooth it is. And this is just using you know, standalone boards. You know, you don't have a high-end computer running this. They did pretty good.
How about another ball?
I don't know why. I'll have to fix that, Arcade Talk. I can't do it right now because I'm streaming, but I'll fix it afterwards. Yep, 52 episodes strong. 52 weeks of playing games every week. We are gamers. We love to play. But there's no judgment, you know. I mean, part of the fun is just being part of the community. You don't have to come in first or anything. Just play to have fun. Always like to see what kind of scores you get on these games.
How about another ball?
We'll do a time update. 11 minutes, 56 seconds. That's about 11 more minutes. This is the table everyone's playing in the tournament, if you were wondering. This is Elvira and the Party Monsters. That's right, we couldn't have any blue aprons. You gotta let those puppies loose. That's great. I definitely told him exactly what I thought about that. Very directly. And, they took feedback. They changed it. It's great. And you can't cover up Elvira. That's what she's known for. Keep it authentic. As authentic as you can make it. For the performance is good. Hollywood Polo, I did a stream. I like a lot of the new Zaccaria tables. I think they got some really good games coming out. I like some of the Yoon Plus tables. Some of them I don't like, some of them I really like. And I like the Locomotive Deluxe table. I thought was really fun. That was an excellent table. The Wild West game, that was good. Zaccaria is killing it. We've got a lot of good stuff coming out. Let's be tournament players. 9 minutes, 42 seconds left. 9 minutes, 42 seconds. You probably want to start, get your scores in. You can look at all the details.
Nasty weather got you little monsters uptight. Make it a blockbuster night. Blockbuster has something for everyone. Even the buttiest little beasts settle down to enjoy Blockbuster. I just love a family night. If the weather's a fright, make it a Blockbuster night. There's this weird guy on Channel 9 this fall, and I guarantee he'll give you nightmares. His name is Freddy something or other, but immediately following Freddy, I'm back. Now, if I'm Mistress of the Dark and Freddy's gonna give you nightmares, I would think twice before falling asleep Saturday night. Remember, don't miss the Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Nightmare, and me, Elvira, Saturdays beginning at 10 p.m. Nowhere else but Channel 9.
Elvira's Movie Macabre tonight at 11.
Hello, gamers, and welcome to the channel. The wait is over. They're here. Elvira scared stiff, and Elvira and the Party Monsters playing it with the X Arcade on Pinball Effects VR. Let's check out these two phenomenal tables.
Hey, let's party!
Next up, let's take a look at Elvira and the Party Monsters. Another fantastic game. Zen at its finest. It's another Bally Williams recreation, a classic Elvira table. Once again, you have the delightful Elvira standing right beside you. This one, she kind of taunts you, she kind of bangs on the table sometimes. It's pretty fun. And of course, if that's not enough, you have Elvira in a hot tub right in front of you in the kettle. I mean, it just doesn't get better than this. We give this one a perfect 10. Tournament players, 6 minutes, 58 seconds left.
Live. Oregon.
Ooh, nice organ.
Playing in VR. This game's got a great multi-ball. It's super fun. It's going to be a game that's going to really appeal to classic pinball fans, people that like the old school tables. You know, this is a Bally Williams table. It doesn't hold your hand. They don't baby you. It's got a little bit of challenge, but for the people that play a lot of virtual pinball, people that have played a lot, this table has a ton to offer. It's super fun. And I really love both these tables, but this one has a more classic feel. And of course, look at that iconic backglass too. I mean, how cool is that? That's just iconic. A beautiful cabinet too. And this table's just perfectly done. There you go. They knocked these out of the park. These are two fantastic tables, a pair of masterpieces. I mean, it just doesn't get better than this. I agree. And I can't say, like I said, I'd give this my absolute highest recommendation. If you like pinball at all, if you like Elvira, you gotta have this.
I'm proud to say I was a tester on this one.
And playing it with Pinball Effects VR, where everything's in 3D, and with the Tank Stick VR with the haptics kit now, where I can actually nudge. It's just incredible. I mean, it's hard to believe we have something like this that you can put in your home. Absolutely love it. S tier, baby.
Hey, let's party.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to a great tournament with the community. Elvira and the Party Monsters. Retro Legends Arcade second official tournament. Let's go.
All right. Elvira and the Party Monsters tournament wrapping up. You got 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Get your scores in. 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Hey, who let that stormtrooper in here? Get away from Elvira. Anyway, we're playing Star Wars this week. Star Wars and VR pinball, which is great. We're playing Return of the Jedi. We're not playing we're playing one of the classics. I like the original trilogy the most for my Star Wars. The rest of it, I mean, I like The Mandalorian okay, but the original trilogy is where my heart is. Timer, so you know what you're looking at. 4 minutes left. Get those scores in, players. Get your final score in. You got 4 minutes to get it on the leaderboard, and we're going to declare who the winners are. Everyone's a winner that played. Thank you so much for participating. Star Wars and Elvira is a bad mix? I don't know. I like both of them. What's wrong with that? Hollywood Polo's here. Good to see Hollywood joining us. Hollywood, you need to come play. Hollywood's a good pinball player. Always welcome to play in these tournaments. So that was my look at Elvira. Steps Turbo, good luck, everybody. Yep, the Mandalorian table I do enjoy. I like the VR. I like to play the Star Wars in VR. I feel like that's the best experience. For me, at least. I enjoy it with the X Arcade. I've played them through OTG on my 4KP. I've played them on console, PS4, and I've played it on the X Arcade. I like the X Arcade the best. For the VR pinball in the Star Wars is very well done. And now that they have the X Arcade working well with it, Didn't really talk about the X Arcade at all. That was in my news segment. I kind of skipped over it. But X Arcade, of course, they had their haptics kit come out. It's working. I would recommend you get the newest firmware. And the person I'd recommend you go to, I would follow Wagner's Tech Talk. This is a great channel. I love Wagner. He does this kind of technical stuff better than anybody. Certainly better than I could make a video, but I would do this firmware update guide. And you got to update all 3 firmwares, and you'll get all the, this is what enables you to play the Star Wars pinball. For me, this got everything working really well. Once I had all 3 of the newest firmwares, I was like in heaven. So you have 3 firmwares. You have one for the receiver, you have one for the actual arcade control panel, and then you have one for the haptics kit. But once you get those updated, you're pretty much set. But I am loving the X Arcade and the haptics kits. A lot of people have them. They're finding out it is a pretty intense install, but once you have it installed, and you have to do these firmware updates to get the best version of it. But once you have that done, it's super fun to play the Star Wars. Let's see. Let me check my time. We're getting close now. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. You got 1 minute to get your score in. 1 minute to get your score in. I'm going to pull up the I scored. Pull it on the screen here. Let's see. I need to do a share screen. I scored. We have a giveaway we're going to do in a minute too as well. So everyone, we have a giveaway coming up. All the players, you got 45 seconds left. Get those final scores in. Get those final scores in. When the timer goes off, I will refresh the leaderboards, and then we'll talk about how everyone did. Thank you so much for playing in the second Retro Legends Arcade live tournament. We played Elvira in the Party Monsters. And this is a table that I would have loved to have played because I just love this table. But I'm doing this for the community. It's not about me. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. And that's it. Tournament's over. Okay, 90 minutes of play. Let's see. Let me go over here and shout out some winners. Thank you so much for playing. Blissmond. Score of 1,896,630. T. McCloskey, 4,202,210. Bliss 2121, 4,417,330. Wingo, 6,009,700. Good score. Now we got some really high scores. Jay, 13,097,320. We got the winner of the Flipper Friends this week. Congratulations once again to saecrow. Coming in third place. Fantastic gameplay. 13,504,830. Outstanding saecrow. We got Mikey Yoon coming in hot. Congratulations, Mikey. Second place for Mikey Yoon. 14,051,300 with a great score. Mikey, you knocked it out of the park. That is fantastic. And of course, the legendary #1 pinball player of AtGames Pinball in the world, the champion, Mad Ben Han, coming in and annihilating this table with 123,350,210. He does have the 52 in the score. It is verified. I'm verifying that score right now. Mikey does have a timestamp. And saecrow has a timestamp. Congratulations, players. First place, Mad Ben Han. Second place, Mikey Yoon. Third place, saecrow. Outstanding job, guys. You knocked it out of the park. This was fantastic fun. Everyone did a great job. Thank you so much for playing. See that? Some of you came at the last minute, but you still got a score in, so it still counts. So thank you for playing. Thanks for playing, everyone. That was fun. Mad Van Hand is on another level. He is a beast. Good game from everyone. Thank you so much. This is what it's all about. The fun of playing, the joy of competition. You know, no drama, just fun. Got Jay. Everyone's congratulating Mad Van Hand as a well played. Yeah. Well done, everyone. Saecrow, good job. The best part is all y'all are eligible for the giveaway. Y'all are eligible for the giveaway now. By the way, we're also playing this week Return of the Jedi Pinball. We're playing Tropical EM Plus, playing Winter Sports 2018, and Zookeeper. So during the week, you can drop scores in those games. Let me take this down right now. I will lock that down. I'll put a lock on that so no one can change the scores. But you guys are the official winners. I'll lock it down after the stream. I will lock down the tournament scores will be official, and I will lock them down. So now I'm going to do a giveaway. That's the next thing. So let me remove this from the stage. Stop. Let's see. Stop screen. Wait, let's see. Can I just switch to a different screen? Okay. Share this tab instead. Okay. So I'm going to share this tab instead. I'm going to close my eyes scored. So I'm pushing my computer to the limit here. We've had a lot of issues with StreamYards tonight. But I still think we had a pretty fun show. Hashtag Elvira. I'll be giving out whatever one you want. We're going to give out one of these awesome insert coin. From Chronic Concepts. You can pick whatever color you want. I will ship it to you. I'll take care of the shipping. Everyone is able to participate. If you are listening to the show or you played in the tournament, I would appreciate it if you would participate. This is a fantastic product, and I hope as people get them and they experience how high quality it is, they just share the word. And once again, I'm not doing this. I only make like a couple dollars on these. So like this is not like a money-making thing for me. It's just because it's a good product. And it's a business. It's in the United States. They come out of Colorado. You can just tell it's super high quality, you know. I mean, I'm just gonna play let me play that video again because I think like that's the thing. Until you actually have one of these and you have it in your hands, you don't realize that, you know, this is not plastic junk, you know.
We are Chronic Concepts, and this is our TinyBrights Insert Coin Cube. It's a premium desk decoration and is built to light up your space with real arcade nostalgia. Our TinyBrights collection is meant to be small. It's meant to be held in the palm of your hand. This one right here has an actual real insert coin to play button. You can press it. It has real arcade sounds. You can also insert a quarter right here in the slot, and it will come out the chute below. It is meant to come out the chute below. It is not a toy. It's not a piggy bank. This is primarily desk decor. And it's just a fun little added feature. It has adjustable brightness right here and adjustable volume. It also has dual power options, comes with a USB-C cable. It's not plastic junk. As you can see, this is all custom made, custom designed right here in our Colorado studio. It's a memory you can hold. So power it on and relive the arcade.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hashtag Elvira. Hashtag Elvira for your chance to win. Chronic Concepts insert coin. Yeah, I know we need some sponsors. I wish I was a wealthy person, then I would just sponsor, but I'm just a working class Joe. I'm a school teacher. I wish I had more money to sponsor these. All the prizes for this show since we began have came out of my pocket. I have not really relied upon anyone other than myself to give out prizes for the show. And this is the way I give back. I do YouTube content, but this is how I give back to the community. I've given out now over $1,000 in prizes off of this show.
all out of my pocket for the love of gaming. It's the way I give back to the community. I'm here every week. Usually if I'm sick or I'm healthy, I'm here to keep the tournaments running. So I'd like to thank everyone. I'm very thankful for everyone that watches the show. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for playing every week. You're the magic, you're the secret sauce that keeps me doing this show. And I do appreciate you. So thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. With that being said, those of you that stuck out here to the end, you have a pretty good chance of winning something awesome. I wish every one of you luck. This is the StreamYard picker. There's no way to fix this. This is completely random. It's locked into StreamYards. Make sure you typed in hashtag Elvira. I'm going to spin it right now. Good luck, gamers. Here we go. We're going to find out a winner. And here we go. The winner will be Mad Van Hand. Mad Van Hand is the winner. Wow, Mad Van Hand. Congratulations, Mad Van Hand. The winner of the prize. How awesome is that? And he played in the tournament. Congratulations, Mad Van Hand. I cannot think of a person more well-deserved. I cannot wait to send this to you. I think, I don't know if you have my Discord. You can contact me through the iarcadians@gmail.com. Let me put up this banner real quick. If you don't have me in Discord, let me just put this up. Let's see. I'd like to give another thank you to Desmaku, who let me use his video in this show. A great content creator. You can contact me at iarcadians@gmail.com, and I will ship this out to you. You'll need to determine what color you want. They come in different colors. You can watch my video and just tell me what color you like, which one you like. They come in all different kinds of colors. Here's, but congratulations to Mad Van Hand. Well done. Okay, you can reach me in Discord. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so, yep, congrats to Mad Van Hand. And that's pretty much the show. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Enjoyed running the tournament. We'll do another one in the future. Appreciate everyone. And thank you for playing. Stay legit.
Well, Papa Brad's a game man. He's got passion in his soul. From pinball.